Welcome back, everyone, and the show continues with the same script. The latest to join I don't know how to phrase it, the pity party over abortion now being illegal if there is a heartbeat detected in the unborn child is Anne Hathaway, who goes right to Margaret Sanger's reasoning for creating Planned Parenthood, that the poor and minority communities will be negatively impacted if they can't kill their children in utero. If we look at this, of course, Hathaway started with, yes, the anti abortion movement is primarily about controlling women's bodies under the premise, from any sincere, of saving lives. And yes, this law is primarily the work of white men. However, a white woman sponsored the bill and a white woman signed it into law. So, right there, she basically says that two white women allied with evil white men to create the law. She wrote in reference to Representative Collins and Governor Ivey of Alabama. As we're resisting, let us also call out the complicity of the white women who made this awful moment possible, and which, make no mistake, will lead to the unnecessary and avoidable deaths of women, a disproportionate number of whom will be poor and or black. Hathaway, please find multiple MDs, not Planned Parenthood abortionists, but medical doctors, and gather statistics for how many births should have been terminated because the baby would die no matter what and the woman could have been saved. I've asked multiple medical doctors this myself. All but maybe one or two instantly said they've never heard of that situation, and they were all multi-year practicing doctors. The one or two who kind of thought about it said they could conceive of a situation but had never faced it. And I can guarantee you, if that situation arises in Alabama and a doctor chooses to save the one life he can, no judge in the entire country would even take the case. When an MD says, Your Honor, I had the choice to let both die or save one, and I chose to save the one I could. But it doesn't stop there. Of course, we had the idiot Milano doing her thing. And then, of course, we have Brian Sims, the now infamous Pennsylvania lawmaker who, one, harassed an elderly woman on video and posted it, and then, two, offered money to expose private identification information about children to force them to be silent. But he even said that not being able to abort minority children will affect our prisons. We've had another one, I forget where, I believe it may have been Tennessee, but it may have been another southern state, where a black man in the state legislature literally said, so we kill them now or we kill them later. They don't even hide their racism anymore. Democrats are now the party of black children who their mother wants to abort will grow up to be criminals, and they'll just end up in jail, and they'll just end up a problem, so just let us kill them now. That is the official stance from the left on abortion. They won't talk about Governor Northam signing a bill and then himself on record. You can find video of him saying that the child will be delivered and made comfortable while a discussion is had about whether or not to abort. Yes, the child is delivered, therefore no longer part of the woman's body. But House Democrats at the federal level have blocked legislation, I don't even know how many times, that would make it a federal law that any child who survives an abortion must be given medical care. And they won't even put that into law. Now, they give lip service to, oh, no doctor would deny care. What about Virginia, where the doctor is ordered to leave the child cold, scared, and likely extremely hungry while they try to convince the woman that they should really abort the child and then go back in the room and kill it? This is evil. It is. I don't know how else to describe this. We live in a world now where members of the government openly advocate for infanticide. And we have idiots with a mouth and a mic from Hollywood that openly call for infanticide. And there is the old joke that I notice all the people supporting abortion are already born. But look at Virginia. How long is it until abortion is legal? Until the 12th month after delivery, or 24th? How long is it until a bill is signed requiring abortions for those with detected birth defects? How long before it is no longer anyone's choice but the state government who is and is not allowed to have their children? This is, quite honestly, scary. And it should scare everyone just out of their wits. Because this is a move to institute eugenics to control a population. Sanger is on record as founding Planned Parenthood to control the birth rate in minority populations. And no one says a word. But everything that is done to protect life is racist. Everything done to lower taxes is racist. Everything done to create jobs, racist. It's an unwinnable argument, honestly. And in actuality, you do win the argument as soon as they go there. But when you walk into the discussion and you're using logic and facts and you're bringing up provable evidence and statistics, and they jump to, you're just a racist, you know you've won the argument. I say this at the end of the video, that we don't learn from arguments, but we learn from debate, and it's true. I've debated this very issue with multiple people before, during, and after my college years. And it's about a 50-50 split on those who actually will take notes, and we agree to break and go do research, come back, break, do research, come back, break, do research. And these go on for weeks and weeks and weeks until we either convince one or the other, or we just agree that, you know what, neither one of us is going to be convinced by the other, and we let the topic go. But about half are the other ones that jump to, you're racist for not wanting to kill black babies. You're sexist for not wanting to kill the unborn. And I honestly don't see it changing. I've told the story about debating economics for a class assignment and having someone get violent. And we're now seeing that spread like wildfire. We had the idiot up in Canada that roundhouse kicked an older woman for having a pro-life sign. We had the young woman on a college campus steal a pro-life sign and then try to run from the officer. She tried to get away from the officer and tried to destroy the sign. She was arrested for theft. Yet I'm sure that once all the court case and everything, and she's done with all that, she'll tour the country on the speaking circuit about how the evil white men wrongfully imprisoned her for just standing up for women's choice. And she, like Swalwell, will roll her eyes when anyone asks, didn't you actually steal from them by taking their property? That, or she'll scream, I did not steal. I was preventing hate speech. The new liberal ideal is obey me or be punished. There was a comment earlier today on a Twitter thread that today's liberals wouldn't survive the hippie days of the 60s. They're triggered by every little thing. And part of me just really wants to sit them down, strap them into their chairs, and say, here, watch this, and play the liberal propaganda of the 60s, just to see how quick they scream that it's all fake, how quick they demand to be let go because it's triggering. It's going to get worse before it gets better, folks. And as much as I can't really see how that's going to happen, it worries me because it is going to. But I've talked enough on this. Let me know what you think. As always, please remember to be civil in the comments because, again, we don't learn from argument. We learn from debate. Also, please like and share the video, as well as subscribe and turn on notifications so that you're among the first to know of all new content as it is posted. Until next time, everyone, have a wonderful day.